Hi there, I'm Jaylynn West. Welcome to my blog. And today I wanted to talk to you about how to become a more confident woman. When I was growing up, I was probably one of the most insecure girls out there. I don't know why. I came from a very nurturing home. My parents loved me and they encouraged me to try new things and to do new things. But for whatever reason, I just didn't have the confidence to do the things that I really wanted to do. I think one of my biggest mistakes, and one of the biggest mistakes that we can make, um, and it's a real confidence um, decline, is to always compare ourselves to others. You know, there's always going to be someone out there who's smarter or better or prettier, has a bigger house, has has a more perfect family, seems to be more talented, makes more money than us, is a better cook, is more popular. There's always somebody like that. So I made the mistake of always comparing myself to others and feeling like I fell short. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And it wasn't actually until I went off to college that I tried new things, I met new people. And then that's when I actually minored in art, and I found out that I was creative. Who knew? Who knew I was creative in art? I had no idea, and that's funny because, you know, I was a very creative person all of my life, but I didn't know. I didn't know it. I didn't have the confidence to see what I was doing and the difference that it made and how every bit of it helped my grades and the projects that I did. So we don't know, and we don't know until we actually try new things. And so I think that's another point that I'd like to make is we have to step outside of our comfort zone and we have to try new things. Now, let me give you an example. I tried photography and I found out that I absolutely loved it. And lo and behold, I became a professional photographer. So you never know. And you know what? It's okay if not everything works. For example, I um, I took voice lessons in high school, and my voice teacher she actually quit on me, and said, you know, what you need to do is you need to join choir in high school. So I auditioned, and my choir instructor said he, for whatever reason, he couldn't look at me and say, I'm sorry, but kid, you got no talent. So he let me in choir, and he was so sweet about it. And you know, it became obvious to those around me that I could not carry a tune. Although I was quite oblivious. I was quite oblivious to it. But what he did say, what Mr. Mack did say was, you know, Jaylynn, when we go to competition, why don't you just move your mouth and not really sing? And so I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds like a great idea, because I was having so much fun. I really didn't care at all. So it took a while for me to figure out, I bet he did that because I can't carry a tune very well. Hello, Jaylynn. So anyway, okay, and another example, I moved to, when we moved to New Mexico, we moved to a golfing community. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I think golfing could be fun. I'm just going to take some lessons. And so I took lessons, and I bought some golf clubs, and I got all the cute little outfits. And I am here to tell you that 2 years later, I am still terrible at golf. And now it's like if I even try to go out there, it's like, oh gosh, really? Surely there's something else I can do. So I'm not going to spend my time. I'm not going to waste my time doing things that I'm not ever going to really excel at. Instead, there are so many things that I absolutely love to do, so I'm going to spend my time doing those things. For example, I love working with organizations, and I love help building them and helping them grow. I love promoting them. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I do in my spare time. It's also part of something that I do to help other companies, but it's just something special that I absolutely love to do. And so that's what I do, and that's how I make my friends a lot of times. And there's something very special about, for me, to work as a group and just do things to help other people and to build and to make the world a better place. It's just who I am. Another thing I tried and I found out that I'm good at is cooking. I mean, who knew? I didn't even start trying to cook until my 50s. And I can tell you, I've had decades of failures because I never really focused. But once we moved up here, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to try to cook again. There really weren't that many restaurants to eat at, and it's like, you know, I might as well just try it. So you never know. Now, I want to also give you permission to stop trying to impress everyone around you. That is such a confidence booster once you just stop trying to impress everyone. We can't. There's always going to be someone in the room who's better at something. There's always going to be someone who has more money, who's better looking, whose kids are perfect, you know, and we all know, of course, that isn't really the case. But if we focus on what we're good at and, you know, continue to try to improve ourselves and just accept other people for who they are, accept ourselves for who we are, and accept ourselves for who we're not. And it's okay. And once we let go of that need to impress everyone or to impress the right people, it's amazing the freedom that it gives us to just be ourselves and to love life as it is today. To just take a deep breath and say, okay, this is it today. This is what I can do, and I love the people in my life, and I'm just going to do my very best. I think it's important that we surround ourselves with good people, that people who don't bring us down, but people who are uplifting, and that we commit ourselves to being a friend, to being a true friend, and helping our friends out. You know, just do these things, and then also let's give ourselves permission to just have some downtime. That's what I'm doing today. I knew that I'd done so much this week. I just needed some downtime. I wanted to create this video. I wanted to launch my blog. I'm so excited about it. And I've just been too darn busy to do it. And so today it's like my husband's out golfing. I am so cool with that. I'm here at the house by myself, and I'm just creating this video. And then after that, I'm probably going to go for a drive in my favorite car. And that's it. That's what I'm going to do today. That's the big plan. I'm just giving myself some downtime. When my husband goes to bed, my husband goes to bed early at night. I don't go to bed with him. I just stay up and chill. A lot of times I don't even watch TV. I can't, it doesn't matter how many channels are on. There's nothing on. So I'll just chill and listen to some of my favorite music and maybe write in my journal or read in my devotional book. But I just give myself some downtime, and it gives me time to really, I don't know, reflect and get my head in the game, figure out where I want to go, what I want to do, who I can help, and just reconnect in my faith. And I think it's important to do all these things and to stop trying to be all things to all people. We can't be. We can't make everyone happy. We can't do everything. We have to learn how to say no and how to pick and choose the things that we can really help at. And that we have seasons in our lives when we don't really get to help people that much because we just have so much going on. We have a loved one who really needs us there because they're that maybe they're dying. Maybe they just need us for something, or whatever the reasons are. And so we have seasons in our life that we can do more and we can be busy, and we have seasons in our life when we just need to pull back and remember who we are and what life is really all about and how to enjoy it in any circumstance. So, okay, my groovy ones, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please follow me on my blog. You can also follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. Have the grooviest of days, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.